Hello, hello, and welcome to the Holistic Witch's Cottage. My name is Melissa, and I am the Holistic Witch. And tonight we are having a yoga and thyme full moon yoga, meditation, ritual, and yoga break on the Holistic Witch's Cottage. I am here with the wonderful Momo the Wonder Dog. That's a little redundant. What else could we call you? No biting the microphone. That's the one thing you're not allowed to do when we're out here. So it's about 6 days until my tonsil surgery. My throat is a mess, but I think I have enough to get through a yoga break podcast for you. So it is the full moon. I am outside on the patio at the cottage, and it's about 7:30, 7:45-ish Eastern time. So the moon isn't out yet, but I can feel that crispy sturgeon full moon energy in the air. So let's talk a little bit from a metaphysical and holistic wellness point of view about the new moon and the full moon, because I've seen a lot of reversals online. So I guess the easiest way to say is the new moon is for setting new intentions, and the full moon is for releasing or letting it all go. So tonight we're going to do a little release ritual with a little yoga tossed in with it. So let's talk over some basics for the beginners out there, or for people who are new to the cottage life. So I do indeed make moon water. And once upon a time, some smart apple online made a comment. I was trying to help a new practitioner online, and she was asking questions, and he said, your moon water will only work if you literally go to the moon to source it. Now, unfortunately, because I am female and he is male, she believed him. So I hope at some point in her life she figured it out that she was being messed with. I hope so. Or maybe I was being messed with, and if that's the case, so mow it be. Did I say so mowed it be or so mow it be? It doesn't matter. I'm Momo the Wonder Dog, and I'm watching birds. Yes, we're outside. The birds are everywhere, but it's a pretty calm evening here. No wind, but bugs and some birds and some insect noises in the background. So moon water. What I do to prepare moon water is get clean jars. Some people like to cleanse them with smoke or whatever. I don't bother with that, but if that's your thing, that's absolutely cool. And I use spring water in mine. If you prefer to use well water, tap water, or some other sourced water, rainwater, storm water, pond water, lake water, whatever you wish to use is cool with me. But if you are going to drink it, please choose a potable or safe drinkable form of water to do that. Now, the majority of my moon water goes on my plants, specifically plants that seem to need a little boost, because the moonlight ionizes the water to promote healing properties. So I mainly use water that I put out under the moonlight. So I guess I should slow down and be very clear on my directions. I put water in a jar, and I may or may not put a lid on it. It depends on how I'm feeling. And I put it outside on my patio rail or on a table on my back porch, depending on the weather, and let it sit under the full moonlight for a while. Now, I do not have a specific rule with that. I've heard some people say no less than an hour, no more than an hour. Things get pretty busy here. It sits out until I retrieve it. I hate to talk about rules because the only rules I really have in my practice are safety rules, like don't drink toxic water and don't, have basic fire safety, stuff like that. But there is a rule floating around in social media world about the water has to be brought back in and kept in a dark room or a dark closet. It has to be brought back in before sunrise, or specifically 4 a.m. I have read. Whatever, do what works best for you. If you decide to put it outside at night for a while, leave it for an hour or two and then bring it back in, that's cool. Something's better than nothing. If the weather is not conducive or you live in a place where it's not safe to do this, it's fine to put it on a windowsill, inside, or whatever works best for you. I've even heard of people leaving jars out in their cars overnight. Now, the weather in my part of the world is still rather warm. It's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit here right now. But, if you have cold weather and there is a fear of a glass jar breaking, use plastic. I hate to do it, but if there's a chance of it freezing and breaking, use a safer container, use metal, or keep it inside, okay? So that's kind of my 101 tutorial on moon water. Some people like to drink moon water in tea or mix herbs in it and drink it as a healing elixir. Others like to add it to bath water. Some give it to their pets. Hello, Wonder Dog. Or you like that idea? Maybe we'll make some for you. It's fine. Whatever you want to do with it, do with it. It's wonderful. One thing I have tried is the moon water with rose petals in the bath thing. That's nice. Or other healing herbs that you like. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me here on Facebook or on email at theholisticwitch@gmail.com. And I'm happy to answer those questions. The other things that are popular to do on full moon, if you're into the crystal thing or crystal healing or crystal therapy like I do in my practice, some people like to put their crystals out under the full moon to cleanse them. I generally do this as well. I put mine out on a tray and just put them in a safe place. I don't leave them too long because sometimes crows or other critters are attracted to them. If you don't live in a place where that may happen, you're probably safe. But, out here on the edge of the woods, weird things happen sometimes. Or maybe it's the Fae. I have no idea. Wonder Dog, do you want down? Is it too cold for you? Momo is a hairless Chinese crested, and 70-degree weather is chilly for Momo. Did you growl on camera, you biggie boy? But he doesn't like to wear clothes. He has a bunch, he just won't wear them. So that's a few things you can do for the full moon. So I think I'm going to put Wonder Dog down. And if you're ready to begin, I'll walk you through this full moon ritual, yoga ritual. Now, I've heard that the moon energy for the sturgeon full moon can be sort of chaotic. So if you're having any symptoms like dizziness or agitation, a snack or a drink of water may help with that. So this practice can be done seated. I'm out on the patio, so I am in a patio chair. You could do it standing, I don't think standing is a word, standing or seated on a mat if you prefer. But I'm in the chair tonight. So we're going to do a drawing down the moon ritual. Now in Wicca and some other practices, they consider this drawing of moon energy actually connecting with the moon goddess. I do not have a moon goddess in my practice. I am a holistic practitioner, but I am a Christian. So I do not pray to or work with or worship other gods. But if you are pagan or follow a different path, that's cool. We should all do what resonates in our own life. So if you do a more Wiccan version of drawing down the moon where you're connecting with a moon goddess, that's fine. I just do not do that, okay? I am purely working with the healing energy of the moon. I just see it as energy, like when I rub my hands together and feel heat or friction, that's energy. My bonfire later tonight will be the energy of fire, or the energy of light from the sun, or light from a light bulb. It's all energy to me. So I'll be using the terms receptive hand, or dominant hand, or projecting hand. My dominant hand is my right hand because that is the hand that I write with. My receptive hand is my left because it is not my dominant hand. If you are ambidextrous, I suppose you can choose, but I'm not. I definitely have a dominant hand. I will be receiving the energy in my left hand or receptive hand. So I guess you need to figure that out right now. Which hand do you write with? That's your dominant hand or your projecting hand for this exercise. Your receptive hand is the other one. Okay? God bless if anyone, for whatever reason, can only work with one hand, then just work with the one hand you have. Okay? Whether you have a broken arm or a more serious injury. Okay? So, with my receptive hand, in this case my left hand, when the moon is out, I will reach out with my left hand with my palm up and look up at the moon and breathing normally and gently and trying to remember to breathe steadily through this exercise. I will be looking at the moon and visualizing and imagining the energy coming down to my left palm. Okay? So before you do that, we're going to ground with our feet on the ground or surface. I'm on patio blocks. My feet are pressing down into the blocks and I'm releasing negativity through my feet, visualizing roots into the earth. Full moon is for letting go. I'm releasing energy. I'm releasing negativity. Let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale. And exhaling negativity as well. Okay. Once you're ready to begin, take that receptive hand, reach out, palm up, looking up towards the moon. If you can't see the moon because it's not there yet, or you have cloudy weather, imagine that it is there. So just imagine that you can see it, and imagine that the moonlight is spilling down into the palm of your hand, of your receptive hand. My left hand is filling with cool, bright, healing, feminine energy. The moon is feminine energy. The sun is masculine energy. This is the yin and yang, or the balance of a nature-based practice. My left hand is filling with cooling energy, And then I imagine that energy traveling through my arm, to my shoulder, down through my torso, to the base of my spine. And as that cooling, healing energy is filling into my body, I'm letting the negative energy travel down through my feet, down into the ground or floor or the surface you are on. If you're sitting on a mat, it can travel through your feet or your sits bones. Whatever part of your body is connecting with the floor or surface. The cooling energy is traveling in through your hand, up through your arm, down through your torso, to the base of your spine. And it's pushing down the negative energy, which is leaving your body. Enjoy the music for a bit while this process continues. And if you wish, when you feel that you've soaked in enough moonlight, the moonlight that's traveling in is going to travel across your torso to your other shoulder. So in my case, my right shoulder, down to my dominant hand, my right hand, and I lift up my right palm, and energy's traveling in through the left and back out through the right, back up to the moon to create a healing conduit circuit with the moon. So the energy continues to travel in and back out, so you are in a harmonious pathway and circuit with the moon. And if you feel dizzy during this exercise, because if you're new to this, it can happen, stop whenever you're ready. Bring your palms together in front of you, maybe at heart center, or maybe in your lap. Let's take another cleansing breath. Exhale. And then I'm placing my hands on my knees. Now, this is one of my more popular series that I have done before. I prefer to do this seated on the mat, but tonight I'm on the chair. So our first movement will be spinal flex. Now imagine those old toys, the birds that you rock and they just sort of peck forward and rock back and forth. This is the motion I would like you to do. This is a stimulating motion for the root chakra, or the energy center at the base of the spine. And you can move very slowly, rocking back and forth. Seated, my feet are on the ground, or you're seated firmly on the mat, and you're just gently rocking your torso forward and backwards. Forward and back, as slowly or more quickly if you wish. If you'd like to connect the breath with this, inhale when you're upright, and exhale as you move forward. So if you're moving very slowly, it's a slow, controlled breath. Inhale, moving forward, exhale. If you wish to move more quickly for a more invigorating movement, you may be puffing a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Your choice. So join me in spinal flex at whatever pace you wish. And I'm going very slowly, stimulating that new, clear, purifying energy that's at the base of the spine. And then we're going to move it up to the next chakra. or the sacral chakra, which is around your navel or belly button. Bringing your hands together in front of you. Some of my in-person students like to call this one stir the soup. So just imagine you are stirring a huge pot of soup or stirring cake batter with a spatula. And the bowl of soup or batter is on your legs or in your lap, and you're just stirring this huge bowl with your soup spoon or cake batter with a spatula, and I'm stirring very slowly. And if you want to watch this on video, there is a reel of this on Yoga and Thyme. And you may connect this with the breath if you wish. Inhale when your hands are in front, and exhale as your hands travel around. Inhale, exhale, stir. Inhale, exhale, stir. And if you'd like to move in the opposite direction, go ahead. And we're moving that energy up your spine. The energy is bathing the kidneys and the digestive organs, the adrenals, the creativity centers of your body. What's wrong, Momo? Momo is looking like he sees a critter. Do we have a bunny? And then we'll move up to the next chakra, the yellow chakra or the solar plexus, the power center of your body. I'm dropping my hands back to my knees and doing seated cat-cow. Momo's distracting me a little bit. Slowly connecting with the breath, letting that energy travel up your spine, about to your diaphragm. What's wrong? Do you need me to hold you? One time I tried to do this entire video with a dog on my lap. It was sort of a disaster. So now we've moved past the diaphragm to the base of the lungs. All of our internal organs, the pancreas, liver, everything in the abdominal region has been bathed in purifying energy. And now we're moving up to the heart center. So I'm bringing my palms together and just taking a gentle twist left and right, connecting with breath. What's wrong? What do you want? Do you want me to light a fire? He wants me to light a fire in the fireplace. I'm almost done. Tell our Yoga and Thyme friends we're almost done because Momo needs his mommy to light a fire. Gentle twists left and right. The energy is traveling up into your heart center, your heart chakra, the emotional center of the body where you feel love and receive love. Then we'll bring our hands up to our shoulders. The throat chakra is the communication center. You may want to bring your hands back down and like swoop the energy up. So we're scooping. Drop your hands down. Inhale, scoop up towards your throat. So imagine you have water in your hands and you're tossing it up and over your shoulders. We're scooping. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, Hands down. Inhale. Exhale on the scoop. Inhale. Exhale, scoop. Hands down. Inhale. Exhale, scoop. And we're scooping that purifying energy up to our throat chakra. And since I'm having throat surgery this week, I'm going to scoop a little extra healing energy up that way. Because I've heard tonsillectomies and related procedures are bad for people my age. That the recovery can be difficult. So I'm scooping a little extra energy, and extra prayers would be helpful as well. Okay? Hands back to your lap. Let's bring our hands back together, folded, moving from the heart center up in front of your forehead or at the third eye. Pressing the hands together, feeling firm pressure. We're concentrating that healing energy at the third eye or intuition center of your body. So the healing energy has started at your spine. It has traveled up your spine, up past your throat now, and into your brain. So we're healing the intuition and the cognitive and the thinking centers of the brain. And then when you're ready, we'll reach our arms up into the air. For the crown chakra, we've immersed our entire body in healing energy, and now I would like you to swoop your arms down to your sides, pushing all negativity away. So we draped negativity in the grounding procedure before, but any that got pushed out by the healing energy, we're going to swoop our hands back up over our head again. And on the exhale, like butterfly wings, swoop that energy down towards the ground. One more time. Raising the arms up, reaching up towards the moon again. Hello, moon. And sending that negative energy back down towards the ground. Now, just while we have another moment, there had been a request for a chair version of sun salutations. I'm going to modify this to make this easy. So we'll reach our arms back up in the air, and then I'd like you to sway gently from side to side. If you can't reach the whole way up, again, at Yoga and Thyme, we always work within our safe range of motion. So if your arms only go halfway up or about slightly above your shoulders, that's fine. Let's sway from side to side. And then our knees will go slightly wide, and we'll drop our hands down to cactus arms. And hold. And then our arms open up wide like a T. And if you can't do the rest, just remain here or go back to heart center, and then I'll cue you back at cactus arms and we'll finish up together. If you can, we're going to fold forward, the right hand going towards the right foot, and then open back up to a T. Both hands lower down towards the right foot, open back up to a T, and then the arms go up in the air, and you might even want to extend that right foot forward. And then we come back into center for heart center. And then we'll do the opposite on the other side. Extending the left foot, my arms go up forward for a chair version of Warrior One. Then my hands lower towards my foot. We open back up to a T. The left hand extends towards the left foot. We open up to a T, and those feet go slightly wide again. And now we're meeting again in cactus arms or goddess posture. Inhale. Exhale. Arms up. Sway from left to right. Arms up in a full salute, knees back together, and we will end at heart center. That is where I'm going to end our podcast for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this full moon flow with me. It was longer than I expected. Happy full moon and blessings on your journey. Bye-bye.